Yes, give him a position, and here's why.
Okay.
Because surgical training or residency training, you are still walking this fine line between being a student and you cannot make any decisions independent of an attending physician. And so you could hire him on a, I don't want to call it a probationary basis because he's already done his time, but if you saw any behaviors that would suggest he's incompetent, then nothing guarantees you when you enter a residency training program, whether it's a 3-year program, a 5-year program, nothing guarantees you that you will graduate from it. And if your superiors, if your residency director, the chairman of your department at any point in time feels like you're not fit, they can kick you out and you will not practice independently.
But Travis, they can't make that first step because they would be liable. If he does mess up with the history that he has, they would be responsible. Like, why did you hire this guy? Why did you bring him on, knowing his history, what he did in the past, impersonating a doctor and treating patients? So I think that medically, legally, they're backing off, and just the fact that what he did was wrong.
And the thing is, I believe in second chances. I
do
really,
too.
I do.
And
I think this man is smart enough to be a doctor, but I don't think the ethics is there. And after he went to jail and went to the psychiatric ward, remember, he was still telling his friends he was a doctor until he was 40, so there was still something there. However, I'm very happy that you want to give him a chance. So, when you finish, sir, Travis would like you to be his own personal doctor. You will always have a job with Dr. Travis Stork.
I said, as a contrarian, I do believe in second chances. I did not say I am personally going to go start up my own residency program and do this. But the one thing that I would say to finish this off is being a doctor is not always formally practicing medicine on patients. And maybe he did burn that bridge. Maybe he will never be allowed to do that. But he did go back. I respect him for going back and getting his medical degree. And if he never gets into a residency program, what I would say to Adam, if he were sitting here, if you can't make that step, if no one ever accepts you, it doesn't mean that you still can't do something in the medical field. If that's your passion, maybe it's not meant to be patient care, because that is a tough one to overcome. Impersonating a doctor, I don't know that you rebuild that trust, but there are still plenty of other things you can do in medicine to save lives, and that's the beauty of medicine. Now, he did provide a statement. There's nothing more that I regret in my life than what happened 20 years ago at UCLA. My past transgressions were the result of a young, immature, misguided young man who had a dream of being a doctor and never thought he would ever be able to fulfill that dream. Medicine is a profession where profound trust has to be both gained and earned. It is my fervent hope that by doing things the right way and conducting myself accordingly over the past 20 years, I have put myself in a position to be given a chance to earn back that trust as I apply for my residency. See, I wish him the best.
I do wish him the best.
And we're gonna have his full statement on our website, thedoctorstv.com, as well as places you can check your doctor's credentials, which is an important piece of this. Hey, funny story. I faked my diploma. I never even went to medical school. I realized the quickest way to get into the television industry is to pretend to be a doctor. Half the time I don't even know what you two are talking about.
Wrong.
Just kidding.